Hello and welcome to KLM Institute.
Today's big update comes from the United Kingdom, where the government has announced some of the toughest new immigration rules in years. These rules will directly impact millions of foreign workers, including a large number of Indians who dream of working, studying, and eventually settling in Britain. Under the new policy, the qualifying period for permanent residency, also called indefinite leave to remain, will be doubled from 5 years to 10 years. This means migrants will now wait twice as long before they can settle permanently. On top of that, the UK has introduced what it calls earned settlement. Migrants will need to prove steady tax and national insurance contributions, higher English language standards, volunteering or community service, and no dependency on benefits. For Indians, who form one of the largest migrant groups in the UK, this will be a huge challenge. More visa renewals, higher costs, stricter conditions, and a longer wait. Settling in Britain will no longer be an easy dream. Students may also be affected, as the graduate visa could be shortened, while recruitment in care and social jobs is being reduced. Now here's where things get interesting. Analysts say the UK government is following a strategy very similar to Donald Trump's tough immigration stance in the United States. The message is the same. Foreign workers are welcome, but only if they are highly skilled, contribute more than they take, and do not compete with local citizens for jobs. Just like Trump's America First, this move can be seen as Britain's UK First approach. But what does this mean for India? On one hand, these rules make it harder for Indians to settle in the UK. On the other hand, it opens up new opportunities. India can now strengthen ties with neighboring countries like Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka, while also exploring global alternatives such as Canada, Australia, and the European Union, where immigration rules are still friendlier. In fact, this could be the right time for India to negotiate better trade and mobility agreements with nations that truly need Indian talent. The bigger picture is clear. The UK wants to cut immigration, invest in training its own citizens, and reduce dependence on foreign workers. But this could backfire. Britain's healthcare, technology, and education sectors heavily depend on migrants. If rules become too tough, global talent may move elsewhere, leaving gaps that cannot be filled overnight. So the impact is two-sided. For the UK, it may win political points and satisfy voters. But for Indians, it means thinking smarter, exploring other countries, and not relying only on Britain for opportunities. The world is wide, and alternatives are ready.